Hey YouTube. Election 2016. Oh, wow. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels as though this is exhausting. Comey dropped the charges today. No indictment for Hillary. Started making me think even a little deeper into this because I want to ask a couple what ifs. What if all of this was created to stir up the pot? What if all this was created to stir up the pot of discontent to such a degree that we all completely flip out and turn on each other? If you understand how this world works now, and I'm sure at this point there's hardly anyone that isn't thinking that there's corruption, but this has been going on a long time. Puppets in the form of presidents have been happening for a long time. If you look at the big picture agenda of what the true puppet masters want, it is several things. Controlling the money supply, which with the Federal Reserve being controlled and the fractional banking being controlled, that's already check. Control the education system, control the food through the FDA and the types of people that they hire to put GMO-laden non-food food onto our plates and our children's bodies. Control our perception through how they not only portray the news, but how they tell us how to think about the world through the types of shows we've been watching a long time. So the real most deep level of crime here is that our own thoughts and our own perceptions have been stolen from us. And right now this feels like they are pulling the rug out in every way in which they can. And even showing us why we should be pissed. Showing us why we should revolt. It almost feels like to me that's exactly what they want. And if it's true that they have already milked our economy for pretty much everything it's worth, trillions of dollars in debt, if it's true that what the New World Order wants is to whittle us down to less than 500 million people, it seems like they're moving forward on that agenda now more than ever. And I almost feel as though, because of how much I've seen Obama portrayed positively these last hardcore like two months, he's got the highest ratings of ever. He's on every talk show being Mr. Charming. Michelle Obama's got the standing ovation at the DNC. They're on every magazine cover. They're just everywhere as the hero. It makes me wonder if we are going to see something major happen to this country before whoever is voted in on Tuesday actually makes it into office. Because let's be honest, if we're in a complete state of chaos, which I really do believe that that's ultimately what they want, it won't matter who we vote in on Tuesday. There won't be anything left if the powers that be have it their way. And I know that sounds really gloom and doom, and certainly not what anyone wants to hear. But I just have this feeling that the foreshadowing of either candidate doesn't look good. You know, we've already been let in on some of the things that are happening. With most of us realize the background of the Clintons, and it's not good. And the media is portraying Well, obviously he's a bit of a clown. He says stupid things and he does stupid things, and but he's fighting against some things that I think could help. But they've certainly foreshadowed that chaos will increase if he is elected, and countries won't even interact with us. Civil unrest. Don't know, but prayers are really, really important right now. I asked to be shown what was happening with this election, and I've already been feeling it in my heart, but I got this really powerful feeling that a lot of mourning is about to happen. And the interesting thing was, it wasn't just mourning from our country. It was mourning for the whole world for what our country has become. It was so strong. It's time to pray. If you don't believe in God, please just ask to be shown. Don't believe me or anyone else. Ask from your heart if there is a God, and if that God can guide you, because it's really, really time for that. I'll pray for all you guys, and thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes. God bless.